mutually, because not to say that whatever you want to come through wouldn't come through on air, but it may be too personal for you to have come through on air. So,
are you getting it's too personal to come through for me on air vibe?
I am, yeah, I am. So I don't know if that.
Eesh, what a creep.
Even though you're obviously very open and everything, but would that make sense to you at all, or?
I can't think of some. We can pull it. And these guys.
Okay.
I'll die for these guys. I don't care. You could say whatever it is in front of these guys.
Got it. Okay.
And if I'm uncomfortable with it, I'll just take it out of the show. But as far as people in a room that my dirty laundry, these are the guys. You're like a podcat to me, man.
You can podcast on to me, man.
Okay, so Jay, when I'm like looking at you and I'm tapping into you, there are two men that have specifically passed connected to you. I'm trying to like have them like, okay, tell me more. One of them feels like they passed away younger to you, and they also feel to me like they're a contemporary, like they're either a brother, a friend, someone to your side. So have you lost someone like that in your life? Have you lost brother figure, someone like a friend, someone like a contemporary to your side?
My 22-year-old cousin.
That's it. Okay, that would be a contemporary. Okay, that passed younger.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, oh no, of course. Just don't tell me anymore. And was his passing very quick? Do we know?
Very.
Like 1, 2, 3, boom, I'm gone.
Instant.
Okay, that's it. He's around you. Okay. I do feel an issue as well with my head area, though. So I'm not sure if something was there an impact involved with this by chance?
Do you want me to tell you?
Nope. Just yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like I literally feel like I had no control. It was like boom. That's it.
That's correct.
That's the feeling that I'm getting connected to it. There's also a connection with Christmas or December. So what does that mean to him? To you?
May I answer?
Absolutely.
Okay. He died December 27th.
That's it. Christmas, that's it. So he wants me to come through and give that to you. Okay, he's around you. He feels more like a brother to you, though.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Okay. So that's how he's like saying, mention my brother, not cousin, but mention my brother to you. Okay. Is there a baseball connection linked? No. Is there any reason why I'm seeing a glove in my head, like a baseball glove, like a pitcher's glove of some sort?
Not anything other than regular, like let's go in the yard and throw the ball around stuff.
That would make sense to me.
But nothing significant.
Okay,
with us
was this years ago?
Maybe. Nothing of significance to me. Or is that the message? It's significant to me, dude.
And that's
I fucking
true.
died for you, man.
Is there a connection with like Babe Ruth or something? Some kind of some like old school baseball connection linked to him or linked to you?
No.
Like a memory of some sort? Keep it with you because there's something connected I'm supposed to talk about with it.
Well, his name was Babe Ruth. No.
I'm like, okay, there we go. Okay, hold on.
All right, so baseball, you're saying?
Yep.
Right.
Also, Jay, was there not a chance obviously for goodbye, for closure between you two? There is a connection with okay, what does the dirty joke mean, or dirty jokes? Like, is there some kind of connection between you two in like telling dirty jokes, some kind of like weird dirty joke connection?
No.
Were you asked to like write dirty jokes recently for something? What's like the dirty joke thingy, like the dirty joke reference?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but there's something. It's not obviously you're a comedian, but there's something more about a dirty joke, and it has to do. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not going to say. Anyways, I'm moving on from it. And there's some kind of dirty joke thing that I supposed to reference. I don't know what it is.
Do you know the specific joke? If you
pull
a joke from the ether...
I'm seeing a hot dog, and there's something to do with like a dirty joke with a hot dog. And I know, I'm sorry, it might sound very like...
No, I mean, but if it shakes a memory loose, it's worth... As absurd as it may seem to you, but no.
Okay, again, keep that with you, too. Because you might leave and go, oh, that's what he meant. So just keep that with you for now, okay? I'm seeing an M initial connected to this. So is there an M name linked to you, linked to him that would be significant?
Yes.
Is that his name, or is that someone connected to him, closely linked to him?
Yes.
Okay. Who is living still, correct? Because I want to say there's an M name living still that I'm supposed to send love to.
Well, my last name is
Nope, that's not it. It's a first name.
You have to jump all over me.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No.
Is there a Mark or something or an M name like Mark?
I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
I know what Ryan's thinking. Oh, I thought
Okay,
Ryan
sorry.
was like, but I don't. Ask me.
Is there a Mark?
Forget these people
Is
in
there
the
a
room.
Mark connected to you
No.
at all, or an M, like a hard M male name like Mark?
No.
That's living still.
No. Is it my fucking agent?
It could be your agent. Is
not.
that his name?
Matt. But it's not.
M.A. Okay.
Don't offer. He says yes or no. You're heckling. You're heckling the dead. Hope you're
All right,
happy,
that's
Godfrey.
okay.
There's
There's
people
some-
trying to
I
come
don't-
through.
Get in here.
Head trauma, remember?
This could be a connection with him wanting me to acknowledge someone that was linked to him in life. But there's like a Mark or like an M.
Well, I'll
Mark,
write it down. Maybe it was one of
MK
his
name.
friends.
Okay, write it down.
And does he want to get a message to that person?
To me, it also that I was going to ask you. It feels to me like it's part of his circle. So, like, if you were his cousin, his brother, it feels to me like there's a connection with another person that has that sounding name. That
The
he would
only M in
also-
my family is not. There's two.
Is there a male that has an M name?
There's two. But
Okay.
ready?
Uh huh.
One's deceased.
Okay.
The only one that would be. Am I just giving you data now?
No, that's okay. And the other
No,
one.
I mean, you're legit to me because
Okay,
you're.
that's okay. That's okay. So there's an M who's passed. Is it a Mike or a Mark or an M name?
It's Maurice.
Maurice. So
And my son's name is Meredith.
Okay, that's it. So hold on a second. So
Well, you said Mark. What do you
No,
mean
no,
that's it?
no, but
Fucking, oh, yeah, that's it.
I love your honesty. But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Maurice, Mark, it has that sound to it. It's like an M-A-R kind of sound to the name.
Maurice.
Maurice. Okay, that's who's passed. Connected
Yes.
to your cousin that passed.
Yes.
Okay, in a significant way.
You tell me.
I do feel that way. But I also feel like if M is your son, who is living still, you said his name was Meredith?
Meredith.
Okay. Also has an M-A-R sound to it. So, okay. And in my mind, Meredith is like a female name to me. So Mary, Meredith. Mark has more of an M-A-R kind of sounds
Okay.
to it. That's why I was getting that.
Sure.
Is there any connection with you either naming or something to do with you passing down the torch for your cousin to your son? Like, is there some kind of connection with either you... something that you did in memory of him for your son after he passed? Is there any kind of connection with your cousin and your son?
No.
Nothing at all. So
None.
your son has never talked about him. You never discussed.
Never.
I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting a connection with like linking him guiding the M who's living still. He's guiding the M who's living still. So if he were here, would you have asked him to be like a significant guardian in his life? Would you?
Sure.
Like a godfather, would you have
Of
asked
course.
him? Okay, so that's what he's doing where he's at now. But it's the M who is here, who's in your circle. That makes sense to you at all?
Yes.
And were you celebrating something with him recently, with your son,
No.
or something coming up soon? Celebration? Like, is there a
I feel like
birthday
that's
coming up?
incredibly ambiguous.
Okay, is there a birthday?
Considering holidays,
Is there,
birthdays,
no,
and
no, no, no,
Christmas.
no, sorry, it's not. Is there
You're
a
3 months out of that being yes at all
is there a
times.
birthday coming up connected to your son that would be like within the next month from now?
I have 2 sons.
Okay. Is one of their birthdays like within a month
Last
from now?
week.
That's it. So I'm supposed to say happy birthday, but to me, it felt like it was a son. Okay, so is it the M name or no? It's somebody
No.
else. That's okay. It's the son figure to you though. Okay, who I'm getting happy birthday for connected. So
Okay.
that was last week. That's how it works. And it might sound ambiguous. It might sound vague at first, but that's how I'm receiving it. There's no time where I'm getting it at. So if I hear like a happy birthday or celebration, it's connected with now. It could be last week, 2 weeks ago. It's something that's happened more recently, not like 6 months ago. That wouldn't be credible to
Right.
me. So that's coming through. Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna ask: are you divorced?
Yes.
Okay. there's a connection with this energy wanting me to talk about you made the right decision, which might just sound like very. It might sound vague, but there's something more.
No, that doesn't sound vague at all.
But to you, did he know your ex or something in life? Did he know?
No.
Okay. He was the one guiding you then to make that decision. Was that a while ago or?
Yes.
10 years ago? How long was it?
About 10 years. Yeah, almost exactly.
Okay. That's what I'm getting. So there's a connection with him letting you know that, I don't know if recently if somebody was talking to you or you were, not that you would have doubt, but you had some kind of ill thought in your head about what you did 10 years ago with the situation.
Oh, no.
So you're completely fine with it? Everything's fine?
Oh, yeah.
Does somebody still guilt you about this? Does somebody still guilt you?
No,
like, do you talk to the ex
I've never
still?
met a person that had
Do you talk to the ex still at all?
Well, yeah.
Are you guys close or?
We have a child.
Well, obviously. So that's
So you can't not.
Does she still try to like guilt you now?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Does she not to me? No.
Okay. There's something about then maybe it's on her end possibly having guilt about what happened 10 years ago. So if it's not for you, maybe it's for her, like making mistakes or something 10 years ago. So were you the one that cut the cord with this? Were you the one that?
I was mutual. It was never.
No, it never worked out.
It was never, you walk down the aisle going, this probably isn't a good idea.
Let's leave it, Jay, at the fact that
Okay.
he is happy that you made that decision now.
Good.
And are you married again? Are you?
Yes.
Okay, that you are now you're with the person that you'll be with for life. So like you made that decision and he's behind that with you. So that's coming through. Is there any connection to you having something of his that you would wear around a wrist, like a watch? Or a bracelet, or something that would be worn around a wrist, some kind of jewelry connection?
No.
Okay. What happened recently with a watch then, or a bracelet, or something that would be a recent connection? Like something, I'm not sure if something broke recently, or I'm not sure if
You mentioned Maurice.
Uh-huh.
Or I told you Maurice.
Uh-huh.
I just saw my sister, she was wearing his ID bracelet.
Maurice's ID bracelet.
Yeah.
That's it. So this is how it works.
And Maurice was married to Sarah, who died of lung cancer, who you were trying to filter through.
Okay, got it. So that's probably his way of also being around you as well, and also being with that cousin who hasn't given me more than that specific detail yet, okay? I'm also hearing David as well in my head, so is there a David also connected to you?
No.
Or a DA name, David? Not Dan, not this name.
They're all right.
There's a DA also name connected. So do you know who David is linked to this, or a D initial, like David?
No.
Are you sure there's not a David or a D name?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing that, and it's connected. Someone who's living still as well.
In regards to
Maurice, to you, there's a D name like David. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Keep it with you. And
I
again,
will. Maybe we're all going to go to Australia together with the Golden Girls that keep talking to us.
No.
Flight 1111.
Oh, flight 1111 to
possibly.
Australia. If that flight is 1111, I ain't getting on that
I'm not
plane.
getting
That's
on
a
that
death ship.
motherfucker.
It's not a bad sign.
It is at that
The
moment.
last sign.
If-
That's what the fuck it is. The last sign.
last sign. You got to fly over the ocean. I fly on your dead grandmother's numbered flight.
I just want to wreck on the way back. That's all I ever asked for on vacation.
Okay, anyways, keep this with you
Okay,
for
yeah, I wrote it
afterwards.
down.
And again, it may just be a mix-up in who's over here right now. Though I'm hearing David as well. It's for sure David who is living still.
Okay.
It's connected to probably the Maurice who's passed with the whole ID bracelet thing. And you had mentioned the son wearing that recently. Is that what you just said?
My sister.
Your sister who was wearing it recently. Is there a David linked to her by chance, you know?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Ask her afterwards if there's been like a David.
In regards to this piece of bracelet?
Nope, just in regards to her, if there's like a David in her life right now, some kind of David connection linked to her.
Okay.
Okay.
It's BillPhillips.com, you guys. It's really neat and great. And
Thank you.
you can't possibly... you'll attest to this, Sickler. He couldn't possibly have just charlataned us.
Dude, 1111 is so beyond specific that I am a believer. I mean, it's beyond specific what 1111
And people
means
listening will
personally
go,
to me in
well,
my
you know,
life.
you picked a number and it landed, you know, and
Yeah.
you know the way you scatter it across the room.
Right.
A skeptic could say, well,
Sure. And not just seeing the clock
and he could
either,
say
'cause
David to me, and then
There's
Dan in the corner
there's
goes,
always-
I know what
there's
you're
always ways
9/11 on the
of-
clock nonstop. You know what I mean? So seeing that today is not a big deal to me either because I pay attention to that. But that 1111 is
The reason why I'm
very
telling you
specific.
keep us with you is because I get emails every day. I actually